Alright, what's going on, guys? It is Glake, finally back with another Showdown series Tcg live edition for you guys. And I'm feeling a little bit under the weather today. This is coming at you not too far off from my previous upload, so I don't even know how I managed to get sick this quickly, but lo and behold, it has happened, and yeah, I'm just feeling like shit. But regardless of that, hopefully we can have some successful games today. Gonna be playing something else I haven't done a video for yet. This is Dragonite EX, Mega Dragonite EX, brand new card from Ascended Heroes. So not entirely new, not from Perfect Order, which, yeah, I know we were struggling on trying to figure out what the name of the brand new set was in the previous video. I was like, dude, what is the name of the set that just came out? I couldn't remember. Perfect Order. That is the name. So yeah, this isn't a card from Perfect Order. It's from Ascended Heroes, but you know, I still feel like it's, I mean, literally the sets came out like a month apart technically, because Ascended Heroes did get delayed IRL from February into early March, and then Ascended Heroes, or I'm sorry, not Perfect Order, Ascended Heroes got delayed from February into March, and then Perfect Order literally just came out this month in April. So I mean, all this stuff is kind of new still, because like this stuff is literally like a month apart. this is the reality we live in. Pokemon sets being delayed and releasing within 1 month of each other. But anyway, gonna go over this real quickly. This actually is a deck that I've had a little bit of time with before doing this video. Unlike most decks that I do videos on, when I do the video, it's my first time playing them, so this deck is one exception. It is a deck that I think I laddered a couple times with, or I've played a couple matches on ladder with just to get the feel of it, because I was considering playing this IRL, but I actually don't think I've ordered the cards for any of these yet. Yeah, I haven't, but I was like, this might be my deck, because I really like Dragonite. But to go over this real quickly, just some key notes. Obviously there's a Budew in here because Budew is annoying and it's the best card in the game. Don't at me. Flower Curtain Shaman, prevent all damage done to your bench Pokemon that don't have a rule box by attacks from your Pokemon, your opponent's Pokemon. So yeah, this is just kind of here protecting you from Dragapult's damage counters and whatnot. So you know, that's there for that reason. Obviously Shaman is not going to protect you from Dusknoir, so keep that in mind. You still want the Psyduck for that reason if you're super scared of Dusknoirs, but otherwise Shaman should be able to do the job when it comes to Dragapults. You're probably seeing Blaziken in here. You're like, what? What is Blaziken for? Blaziken is primarily your energy engine with Seething Spirit. Once during your turn, you may attach a basic energy card from your discard pile to one of your Pokemon, so you're pretty much going to be using Blaziken, if not as a secondary attacker, mainly to just get energies onto the Dragonite, and I'll explain to you why in a second, in case you're unfamiliar with Dragonite EX, Mega Dragonite EX. But yeah, that's pretty much what Blaziken's here for. It is a cheap attacker, however, you know, you cannot consecutively attack with the same Blaziken every turn. You're gonna have to switch out. So you know, if you're pressed for damage and you don't think you're going to be able to power up the Dragonite in time, Blaziken is definitely here as a secondary attacker. I mean, you run 3 copies of it for a reason. Again, it's mostly for the energy, but if need be, it is not just a sitting duck. It can be an attacker if you wanted to. Monkey Dory is also here to spread around damage counters, help you get into lethal range a little bit more consistently. Fez, obviously, we all know what Fez is for. No need to explain that. Ptcgl, probably something you're not going to be playing very often, but in case you open with it, it is there to help you find some supporters. Now, going over Dragonite. So, Sky Transport. This is a really useful ability. Once during your turn, you may use this ability to switch your active Pokemon with one of your bench. Odds are, you're probably going to want Blaziken to be in your active. Just saying, you're probably going to want Blaziken to be in your active to try and soak up some damage, because at the very least, if this thing gets knocked out, you know, they're not taking 3 prize cards off this thing. So this ability is there and good for that reason. You know, also, you never know what you're going to open up with, so if we're going to be using Budew at some point, well, Budew has no retreat, but if we're going to be using Budew or even Gouging Fire, excuse me, at some point. We're going to want to be able to get those things out of the active, and we can do so with this ability for free. Now on to the important part of Dragonite EX. 330 big ones. Damage. Absolutely insane. However, Ryuno Glide. Discard 2 energy from this Pokemon. Absolute atrocity. I mean, obviously there's got to be some payback for being able to deal that 330 massive amount of damage, and discarding the 2 energy is that payback. So that is your tax. And yes, that is why we run the Blaziken system, is to re-grab those energies and plop them back on the Dragonite. Everything else in here is pretty standard, I feel like. Crispin is helping us get the energy as well, in case we're not able to get enough things in the discard or even evolve Blazikens on time. Crispin's going to help you ramp up your Dragonite. Got your standard bosses, got your standard Dawn. Morty's is an interesting one. You can use this card only if you discard another card from your hand. Draw a card for each of your opponent's bench Pokemon. So this is like additional draw, and also it's helping you get energies into your discard pile. So Morty's there for that reason. So you're literally just like helping out your energy system while also getting cards in your hand. It's an insane value card if you really do not need to like boss or reset your hand for the turn. This card is absolutely insane. Otherwise, everything else, like I said, pretty standard. We got rare candies to evolve into all of our stage 2s. Got an unfair stamp, you know, to cuck our enemy or cuck our opponent when need be. If need be, and Battle Cage, and yeah, so yeah, this helps save us against, wait, is this attacks and abilities. So not only does this help against Dragapult, but it also helps against, Dusknoir as well, and Monkey Dories, and, I'm not sure if it works against, Frostlass. I'm not sure how that works. Like, because Frostlass is an auto ability that just happens in between turns. Nobody's actually placing any damage counters on your Pokemon. So I'm not sure if... I mean, it does say abilities, so I'm assuming it should work against Frostlass as well. So yeah, Battle Cage, you know, really good card there for helping you against that annoying stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much going over this. Hit big numbers, discard, ramp as fast as possible. That is the goal for this deck. So we're going to go into some games. Hopefully we can net ourselves 3 wins before 3 losses, and call it a day, because your boy is sick. And not only am I sick of getting sick, I'm sick of losing, man. Alright. Let's go heads. Start out with heads. Oh. This is definitely a matchup we want to go first, by the way. We gotta evolve a lot. So, Jesus Christ. That is a rough city, but at least we open up with a pretty strong hand here. I like a lot of this. We got a Combustion. A way to reset. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay. Yeah, I think if anything's gonna hurt us the most, it's the whole going second thing. So I'm not sure what this is. And I feel like it's gonna be Bronzong. And Bronzong, it's definitely gonna be Bronzong. It's this deck. And Bronzong is very annoying. This might be the Starmie too, but I'm not 100% sure. Bronzong, I can't remember what it does, but I think it does something about preventing evolutions. I'm not 100% sure. I can't really remember how it works. Okay, this is irritating because our Dratinis are prized. So it looks like we're going full on. Dude, is this real life? Wait, what? Oh no, never mind. Dratini is 80 HP. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. That makes a lot more sense. Okay, I feel like we're probably gonna want to go with the Shaman here, but we don't need to deal with, we don't need to worry about the damage over time quite yet. By the way, I didn't go over the ability on this. It's actually really good. It's got its own search ability, which is pretty nasty if you ask me. So here's the thing, right? I don't really mind keeping this hand, but since an energy would be really useful here, I guess we could just use Crispin and we could reset our hand next turn. It's not the worst idea. Cause yeah, we're gonna like try and slow him down here with Badoo, and hopefully that will work a bit. Yeah, we're gonna try and do that. I suppose this can go to my hand. We'll do that. Get rid of this. And we will just itchy pollen. So try and slow him down a little bit here. Just because we are going second and I'm worried about the Bronzong. Like, it's kind of the main thing that I just don't want to have to deal with. Okay, it's got a Frostlass already. Yeah, so this thing is scary. If there's anything that can deal with my Dragonite, like, ASAP, it's that. Okay, he just had everything in hand, apparently. Good God. Okay, so we're gonna have to be completely reliant on... Unless he doesn't have an energy. Okay, had Lilies. Dude had everything in hand. Bronzong. Oh my God. Stacked. Lucky. Yeah, I mean, he's gonna get a knockout here. This is gonna be really difficult, for sure. Like, this is not gonna be easy, because we can't evolve. How is it that every single time I'm always like just directly countered by what I'm running? Okay, very interesting. He's deciding to go with the attachment on that, so I guess we're okay for now. But that makes me a little bit worried here, because we have a Blaziken here. That's irritating. We're definitely gonna have to itchy pollen again. I think I may as well just... Ooh, this is tough. This is actually really tough. We have to get... I mean, I want to rely on rare candies, but I just feel like we have to evolve something here. Now, I could go for Dratini... Or, sorry, I could go for Dragonair, but I don't know, man. Like, then we're just stuck, because if he's able to get this off next turn, then we have no way of actually evolving into... We have no way of actually evolving into Dragonite. So, okay, we hit a rare candy. That's good. Yeah, I suppose we could do that. Let's see, what's here. Yeah, man, this is a tough one. This is tough. That's rough. I just feel like I may as well just go for Dragonite. I mean, there's a boss here, but okay, I think Night Stretcher and Combustion, and yeah, we can go for Dragonite, I suppose. So evolve this. We need a water too. A lot of different types, which is just irritating sometimes. We'll do that. Honestly, it's probably not the best choice, but like, we're not gonna hit anything until we 100% can target this. Which is, I mean, it's not ideal. But like, you know, I don't know. This is a tough one. This is a tough one. Well, I mean, let's see if he's able to hit the energy. Okay, he's able to find an energy. He's got Hilda. Yeah, this would be pretty annoying. Yeah. Okay. Sure. I mean, best case scenario here is I top deck a water energy, maybe. I don't know. Oh man, you cannot make this stuff up sometimes, bro. You just can't. You just can't. That's crazy. That is crazy. Yeah, no, that's nutty, right? That is nutty. I just I don't know, card draw would also be nice here. And then that way we can also evolve next turn. I mean, I feel like that would be ideal. We don't have to be super greedy. The thing is, though, is like if we leave this out, he could just pivot. So it's kind of a sticky situation. He doesn't have another snow run ready. I think we just take this, honestly. And just, yeah, we're just gonna have to deal with it. We get 3 prizes off of this, but I mean, there is no good way to do that. I feel like there's just no good way. I mean, I think we're okay if we use rare candy, like I said, but I'm not quite sure. I mean, not all is lost, right? Because if we can get a Blaziken online, we could just attack with the Blaziken instead, and we'd be fine. I think I just kind of committed to this a little bit too early, when in reality we could have just gone Blaziken and we would have been chilling. Like, we could have just let Blaziken, like, this guy chill until he was ready to fully commit with the Mega Frostlass. Looks like he's going for it again, but... yeah, we gotta try and make something happen here. So it's gonna be Morty's for sure. I think we'll just discard. I mean, what's in the discard here? Yeah, we don't want to discard a fire, I don't think. So it's probably gonna be the Monkey Dory. Lilies is. We don't want a Lilies. We get so much draw here. We get so much. Okay. It was all bad. Not a single rare candy. That completely blows. That's so terrible. What the hell? I could use this guy to start attacking. It is definitely a choice. But any damage is just gonna get moved around by something else, so I'm just not sure. I don't think that's a option we want to go for. I also think maybe we should Shaman, because we want to deal with this ability nonsense. Yeah. Can't play any Pokemon. We're just stuck like this. We're just stuck like this. You love to see it. Yeah, I would love to start swinging with this guy, but I mean, we're just doing no damage. I mean, he needs 3 energy to get this thing out of his active. I'm not really sure he plans to pull that off. Crispin is also good for next turn. Yeah, I'm a little worried about... And I wish I had a stretcher so I could just go for Badu again. No supporters. Yeah, I guess Crispin is also okay for next turn. Okay, apparently Shaman does not... It does not... Prevent all damage done to your bench Pokemon from your opponent's Pokemon. Oh, okay. Yeah, what the heck? Oh, attacks. Okay, never mind. So yeah, Battle Cage is the only thing preventing us from the Frost... Preventing us from getting hit by the Frostlass ability. Battle Cage is our one and only. Another Lilies. And so we know another boss is prized too, because we've only played one boss. But this is... Oh, it's a top 6. Okay, never mind. Yeah, that's my mistake. Yeah, dude, he's really trying to kill this thing. Homie, you better not evolve into your Mega Frostlass. That's all I'm gonna say. You better not do it, Chief. You better not do it. Mm-hmm. Battle Cage would be nice if I could find it. Another Lilies. I mean, what can we kill Snorunt with? I just need to hit rare candies, bro. That's literally it. Okay, search your deck for a basic stage 1, stage 2. That's like useless for us, right? It's not what we need. That's not what we need. I need a rare candy option here. I need a rare candy option. Rare candy option's what I need. There are 3 energy in here. Okay. I don't know, bro. We're kind of risking it here. Because this game just doesn't have... Okay. This is good. This is good. What? Oh, it can't be an... Wait, what? No. It can't be an evolution. It can't be an EX. Oh, no. I'm so curious how many are actually, like, prized. Like, I haven't seen a single one. This game is so funny, because despite the reshuffle not even being like Iono's reshuffle, it still seems like it works that way. Because it's like you have a rare candy, you reshuffle, you draw into the evolution, you reshuffle again, you draw into the rare candy, but not the evolution. It's the strangest thing in the world. I cannot stand it, man. I can't stand it. Oh, this is dumb. It's colorless, though. I'm not worried about that. Deluxe Bomb. By the way, I love how he just had the stadium to bump me the whole time. Yeah, he's like banking on this thing being like... That's annoying. I guess we could also go for Fez, but Fez is probably not going to show up either. Like, let's be real. It's probably not. Alright. I'm just like, homie, I am not going to attack you. I'm not going to attack you with the thing, buddy. I won't do it. I won't do it. Not it, bro. What in the world am I drawing into? This is complete garbage. Ugh. Alright. We'll do this, I guess. He's got a lot. Oh, he's only got one monkey dory here. Alright, and I suppose next turn we... I mean, next turn we could just, do I want to put this down here? Or no, I don't think so. I think if he ends up knocking this out somehow, we kind of just wrap it up. I mean, I'm thinking about things that could actually genuinely kill me, and this is kind of like the only thing. So I think we just target this or that guy. Honestly. I mean, hopefully I can get an energy. 40 for each heads. I mean, I could pray, but I doubt that's gonna work. I doubt that. Okay, Ultra Ball. Now we're talking. Now we're freaking talking. I don't think I need Crispin anymore after this point. I don't believe that I do. The time for Crispin is up. I really should go for Fez, but it's just banking on too much at this point, I think. I don't know, is it? I feel like it kind of is. Fez could get me into a hand reset, but I don't know. I don't really know if we... Wait, I can't even play Rare Candy? Are you serious? No, that's crazy then. That is just busted if I can't actually Rare Candy. That's the dumbest thing in the world. I really can't Rare Candy. Huh. That is insane. That is actually so dumb. It works in a completely different way. Like, what do you mean I can't Rare Candy, guy? That is silly business. That is silly, silly business. That is... I'm sorry, that's just stupid to me. Can't even Rare Candy? Wow. Wow, I'm lost for words. What a load of shit. This is like this is too good then. Like, this is what I don't like about a lot of the disruption stuff, because it just completely stops you from playing your deck. It's like, okay then, what am I supposed to do? I can't play the game. Like, give me a freaking break. Like, either work for manual evolutions only, or work for item skip evolutions. Like, it should not cover both options. That's just stupid. I mean, there's just no skill involved in that whatsoever. You're just stopping me from playing the game. Give me a freaking break, man. Terrible design cards. Went for another Monkey Dory, and of course he has the energy. Like, his hand is like so stacked, and he hasn't been drawing anything. It's just nothing but supporters, swear to God. Yeah, he's probably gonna win this, because we just have no way of actually we have no way of actually healing. Like, there's just nothing we could do. I gotta take all this damage. Wait, why can't I? Oh, I'm ahead. I'm so dumb. Alright. See an unfair stamp. Not that anything else would be any more useful, but yeah, I mean, there's literally nothing I can do. We just die to dot probably next turn, right? So, I mean, this is pretty silly, honestly. I guess I could try it to go for a combustion, but, you know, I do that, and, like, he just takes another prize card anyway. So, I mean, that's kind of my only option at this point. I don't know. Yep. We're gambling. 1 heads. So we're only doing 40 damage. And we still take the 120. That is the most comedy thing I've ever seen. Alright, well, I mean, whatever. I mean, apparently this deck is doing something for this guy, but, like, again, like, if you're gonna play stall, like, just, I mean, good luck getting that far, but okay. Sure. Completely relying on cards that just stop you from being able to play the game. Just completely reliant on Tcgl for just for printing. Completely relying on them printing cards that are just stupid. That shouldn't even exist. Just anti-gamer cards. Clearly they don't want people playing this game. It's no wonder people laugh at Pokemon card players. They see some of these cards and they're like, are you for real? You guys play this game? Waste of my time. The moment I saw the Bronzong, I should have just conceded, but, you know, I thought I could maybe get it out of the way, but since we spent like 4+ turns looking for a rare candy, which didn't even work to begin with, like, the moment I saw the Bronzong, I should have been like, okay, we need to go for Blaziken right away. But he also just opened up with everything in his hand, too. Didn't do any draw, just already had supporters, already had evolution for, like, okay. Like, what can you do at that point? Also went first, which sucks. And we're going second again. Ugh. It is terrible how bad going second is. And this guy, of course he opens with all of his items when I have Badoo in my active. Of course he does. Of course. Yep. I mean, thank God he can't attack right, or I'd be getting donked right now. What? Oh, Okie Doggy. Oh, is this what we're fighting? Yeah, this is definitely gonna be a, we're gonna want to do Blaziken, I think. For sure. I'm not sure if we're really gonna want to go for Dragonite, because I don't even know if this runs EXs. It might, but I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, I guess we could do this. We'll Lilies. Try and refresh our hand a little bit. No rare candies? Ah, man. Bruh, I am sick as a dog. This is terrible. Anytime there is a massive temperature shift upwards, I seem to get sick. And, like, it's weird because it doesn't happen when the temperature dips. It happens when it rises. Lilying 8 cards or 10 cards in your hand is kind of wild to me. What the heck happened? Sure. Okay. I mean, we're in a pretty bad spot here, but what else can you expect going second? Honest to God, there's just no benefit in going second. There's no benefit in going second. We'll evolve you, I guess. This needs 2 of any kind, yeah. I don't even know here. This is pretty shitey. I mean, I suppose I can combustion kick, but I can just end up dying this next turn, or literally anything else. He has battle cage out, so I don't know, let's just flip the 2. Maybe we'll get 2 heads. And we don't. That's alright, that was primarily just to slow him down anyway. I mean, this is not Mega Zygarde, because this is that was the last deck we saw this in. I'm not too familiar with this. If this Pokemon has any dark energy attached to it, it gets 100 plus HP, and the attacks it uses do 100 more damage to your opponent's active. Okay, so he's hitting for 170. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a switch here. If not, an air balloon pivot. Okay, yep, that's irritating. So you could just use the ability to attach, and then he could just pivot that way. Does he have another energy in his hand? He doesn't. Okay. Well, we can't get the knockout. Ooh, this is actually really good. This saves me a lot. We can't get the knockout, because unfortunately it has too much health. Man. I also just realized not having Dragonite is annoying because we really need him for the pivot. Like, on God, we need him for the pivot. On God. On God. There's no energy in here. Also, this is the only one, so maybe this should go. Like, maybe I just knock this out. Because he would need to evolve again to get this one ready. So it's not the worst idea in the world. I mean, he's not one-shotting me with this anyway, so it's kind of like whatever. Morty's, that's pretty good, I guess. I'm kind of mad that I use... So, okay, here's my idea, I suppose. If he does end up hitting me here, we can retreat. The dart goes back into there. We can pivot back into him. We can get this guy charged up. And we could get the Monkey Dory for exact damage. Yeah, so it's 1 discard for 1 energy. Yeah, he's going to try and get another one set up. This is annoying. But at least we don't need to spend a boss, but I'm just like, we're not gonna have enough time. These things are really what we need to deal with, but he's gonna get more on the bench. God, what is up with all these single prize decks? This is annoying. They can actually, these single prize decks can actually work now because, like, there's no really any hand disruption in the game. Okay. We'll get rid of the Dragonair. I don't think I'm gonna need it. There's the Monkey Dory, which is perfect. We're gonna retreat. Does this need to be benched? Discard one of your Pokemon. No, it could be anything apparently. Alright. What's in here? Badoo. Okay. I think I will start setting up Dragonite at this point. I think Dragonite will It's not a terrible idea. And, okay, yeah, we gotta think about how we want to do this. We can't boss at this point, so we're pretty much committed to the Monkey Dory play. So yeah. We'll grab this, put this on him. Donna. $30 out. And do this. Charge up him again. And we'll do that. And we do this. Okay. I mean, I can see something that I have to be worried about, and that's this. Yep, yet another one. Yet another one. Who? Wow. Where's a stamp when you need one? Yeah, I can't refresh my hand. We're gonna have to just go for this, I guess. We'll put this here, because there's electrics in here, right? No, there's not. There's nothing. Well, we need 2 electrics. And we can get 1 on them. I guess we could search for it right now. Crispin is also not too bad here either. Yeah, Crispin is not terrible here. Because if one of these dies, it's gonna be a problem for Dragonite. The thing is like, I'm thinking about going for this again, because he can't one-shot any of these. I think I'm gonna go for Crispin. Actually, no, I'm stupid. I can't go for Crispin and Boss. Herp derp. Oh yeah. So we do this. This can go on you. Let's get Torchic down, because we're gonna need to bounce back. This was the one that... Is this the one that attacked? I can't even remember at this point. Oh my god. I forgot if I switched yet or not. Okay, he just concedes. Yeah, because at that point, he's not doing enough. Like, with Monkey Dory there, I'm basically taking him out of lethal range every single turn. So, I mean, he would either have to deal with the Monkey Dory or just, you know... I don't know why... I think the what was that, Chestnut or whatever? I think that probably could have been an option, but I wasn't quite sure how much damage that was doing. Anyway, 1-1. Okay. Finally, a game we can go first. Yes. These games are taking forever because everybody wants to play single prize Pokemon, apparently. or single prize decks. It's just eye roll, man. Just play the game, guys. Nobody wants to play like 2-hour long games. Let's be real. I didn't even realize how late it was until now. Wow. Okay, so I think I'm gonna look in here. I guess Torchic isn't the worst. The rest of this is kind of mid. And I have no way of resetting my hand, which stinks. Okay, Cerulege. Yeah, this is probably gonna be, I'm going first, so I can't even do. Irritating. Yeah. Okay, one of those probably should have been Ptcgl. Dang. Yeah, one of those definitely probably should have been Ptcgl. I think I might still try and go for Ptcgl here. The problem is I get rid of Stamp in the process. But this hand is like, there's no coming back from this hand, man. This hand is just too unbearable. I don't want to lose Stamp. The odds of me getting an energy are pretty high, so. But, oh wait, no, that was dumb. Because I need the energy to retreat. Herp derp. Herp derp. Okay. That was stupid. That was stupid. Why did I get rid of the energy? Yeah, in that case, I'm not really sure. Man, that's annoying. Whatever. Yikes, that was bad. We were supposed to retreat to this. Man, I'm screwing myself these games. I mean, going first does not seem like the best thing in the world with this now, the more that I experience it, because, I mean, if you kind of have a slow opening, you can't even Badoo. I mean, this has a draw engine of its own anyway, so I don't think it's too worried. It's just not really getting too behind. I mean, what's the worst thing I can draw into next turn? I'm trying to think. Like Morty's. Morty's would be pretty good, I guess. I would have to discard something. I think Ultra Ball would be the worst thing. And there are plenty in the discard already, so. Oh. Right. You can do that. I forgot. I forgot. You can do that. Combustion. Sure, buddy. Sure. Okay. Alright. Alright. Here's what we're gonna do. Yeah, basic stage 1, stage 2. Fez. I want to reset Stamp so bad, but it kind of doesn't make any sense to do that. So, looks like we're just waiting it out. Wait, do I have Dragonair? No, I don't. But I need I have a combustion. What am I doing? Yeah. So I guess it's gonna be this. So we do this. We do this. If I draw into rare candies off Fez, I'm very upset. That'd be insane. Oh my god, man. Are you kidding me, dog? Are you kidding me, dog? I mean, in theory, we could start swinging here. There's a no, it's a dark type. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. What will we grab with this? I'm trying to think, is there a way for me to, like, attack this turn? I would have to stamp, and I really don't want to. So I don't think I do. I think I just keep it trill. Because finding... I mean, what are the odds to be that difficult for us to find Dragonite? Honestly, I'm going to reset stamp. I'm going to do it, because we could just find him again with the ability anyway. We'll lose him, but we can find it again with the ability. It's not the worst thing in the world. And here's what else I could do to be even more annoying. Is we could do this. I can't believe I found the Dragonite again, by the way. That's comical. We're gonna retreat into you. And we're gonna itchy pollen, itchy pollen. Okay. Sure. Probably going to attack with this, I would imagine. Or at least one of these. We can use this to search for our other Blaziken, which we shall do. Evolve. I kind of want to thin things out a little bit better too. We need a fire energy for sure. So grab a fire here. And then we'll Fez. Was really hoping we could find a boss, but no dice. Crispin isn't the worst thing in the world. It is our only option, so I think I will use it. So what do we really need? Oh, these are all hard to find. Did I manual attach this turn? No, I didn't. Seething Spirit. Seething Spirit. What's in here, by the way? Torchic. I mean, I feel like getting another Torchic setup is not the worst idea. Just having 3 is just like, if we have the room to do it, it's just so good. It's so good. Alright. Alright, he has 4 cards. We kind of want him to brick here. Okay, that's pretty good, but I mean, unless he hits 2 evolutions, it's gonna be kind of rough. Wait, you look at the top 6 and you discard the rest? Huh. Wow. I mean, he's getting energies in there, so there is that. Meowth for next turn. I think we use Ptcgl next turn also, by the way, to find a boss, or at least try to find some sort of supporter. Because we want to start taking prizes here, like, a little bit faster. I don't want to have to rely on this thing for the millionth time. What you got for me? Boss, please. Oh, Oh, you son of a gun, man. What the heck is all this? Not a single boss. Wowzers. Morty's is pretty good, though, I'm not gonna lie. Morty's ain't bad, Chief. Morty's ain't bad. Are there any energies in my discard? I don't think there are, right? Not anymore. We'll get rid of that one. Okay, there's a boss, finally. We're not gonna need Shaman or this, most likely. So we'll grab... Oh, our other Blaziken is prized. Sure. Well, we might pick it up, so this is probably the best... second best option. But hey, if we ever want to go for another Dragonite, the option is there. Dang, man, I really wanted a boss. I really did. Alright, so this can attack, right? Yeah. So that's all we need to do. So, we'll put this on you. And... I don't know. I guess this can go on you because we're gonna need to look for another supporter, I'm sure. Just the game just doesn't want to give me boss. Nice, there goes our Blaziken. Honestly, let's see how many energies it has in here. He has 8 energies in here. So, I mean, it's not bad. He is doing a decent amount of damage, but I just feel like unless he can just discard, come back, and off one turn swing into my Dragonite, I don't see a way he wins this. He would need to take out my Dragonite this turn. And, I mean, yeah, with Explorers there, it doesn't seem like it. We're both on the same amount of prize cards, so he's not going to be able to counter Catcher. Prime Catcher is kind of his only other option. And 340, I mean, you need a lot of energy to do that, so I'm not really sure if he's going to be able to. Just a pass, yeah, that's pretty much cooked at that point. Pretty much cooked. And, well, we have to switch still, so I shouldn't get ahead of myself. It's a little annoying because I don't have the energy. So, I guess we just do this. Switch in with you. Try and find another boss for next turn, I guess. Couldn't find one. Morty's ain't the worst choice in the world. Is this taking, oh, extra fighting? I guess an additional water on this wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. And we should pick up another energy here. No? Okay. Yeah. Like I said, so unless he, I mean, unless he's able to just get a knockout on the Dragonite, that would be bad if he has enough. That's like his one way to win. Okay, Fez, yeah, it's not it. viable attempt. Noble attempt. Just wants to waste time, I guess. I would have conceded by now. Thank you for wasting all of our time. Mini Rabe. Thank you for nothing. Thanks for nothing. I just hate it when people don't concede, when it's like clearly solved. Alright, 2-1. Coming back after that rough game, let's see if we can secure a third here. We're already at an hour? Oh my god. Do we rank up a little bit? Got some currency. Not bad. Whoa, this is not where I want to be. Not quite. Alright. Is this the same? No, me beam bomb. This is a different person. I was gonna say, is this the same person again? No. Okay, they got a dragon coin, so I'm gonna assume this is Dragapult. So, yeah, we really gotta get our system going here if this is truly Dragapult. We will go first, I suppose. Hopefully our hand is not too rough. Oh, it is rough. Man, oh man, this is not the hand you want to see. And it's definitely Dragapult, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god, this hand is freaking disgusting. I mean, shoot, I may as well want to draw, dude. I could in theory get docked. I could. This is depressing. I mean, if anything, this will be a fast game because we just bricked here super hard. Yeah, depending on what our draw is next turn, will determine whether or not I just scoop. Nice. Yeah, maybe going second ain't that bad. Maybe it's really not that bad. See, if not for this, we'd be chilling. Because now I gotta deal with this thing. And, like, I have a rare candy right here. But, of course, they're able to... Dude, it just amazes me how Dragapults are able to find every Dragapult player is the luckiest player alive. They're able to find everything right away. It blows my mind. Like, every time, they're able to just find everything. Like, I'm running basically the same amount of bonds as you. How do you get all this off of your turn one? How? All the time, man. I don't even know. I don't even know, dude. Okay, Dawn is a card. This is not too bad. Alright, we can... Let's see. What can we do? We attached last turn, but we don't have a fire energy, so that kind of stinks. I guess we can go for a Badoo of our own also. That's also a choice. I mean, if we really want to stay in this, right? I don't know, man. It's a rough city. Jeez, I'm running out of time here. I'm just gonna grab this stuff. I am out of time. This honestly probably is not even worth doing, if I'm being honest. This is so funny. Oh, this is ridiculous. He just had all these evolutions, by the way, just in his hand. Oh man, you can't make it up. You can't make it up, dude. You can't. You just can't make it up. Get all of them. Get all of them. I think this is pretty unwinnable. We're just gonna concede. This is We don't have anything on the bench. Like, okay, I'm not gonna fight against like lottery winning level players. This is just like, dude, get off the game and go play the slots. You're wasting your time. I guarantee you nothing will come of your Pokemon career. You'll make way more money just going to the casino. For the love of God, do us all a favor and just become like a normie millionaire so these rich billionaires have at least some competition. I mean, it just astounds me that there are people who are playing this game with crazy luck and they just choose to spend their luck on the game. I can't believe it. They just choose to spend their luck on the game. Like, you could be bettering your life on some real shit. Anyways, 2-2. This will be our last game. Yeah, I suppose we could open with Torchic. What are we fighting here? Alright. That's annoying. We're gonna want to take care of this thing right away. What is our hand looking like? I think the smart choice here would be to go for... Oh, it's prized. I was gonna say, smart choice here would be to go for Ptcgl. But, I guess we'll go for Badoo. Don't really have too much going for us. Badoo for you, Badoo for me. Oh wait, I can't even attack, I forgot. Oh, I keep going first. Open with 2 Poffins. Okay. Certainly a choice. Alright, I mean, I could either Itchy Pollen or I could just start doing stuff, so I'm not gonna waste any time, I guess. We're gonna put this here because it needs to be here. We can just start taking prize cards, I suppose. Like, there's really nothing else for us to do. Oh, Poffins would be great, but I'm just gonna get cucked again. Poffins would be so great, though. He already has the evolution. He already has both. He didn't do anything. He already just opened up with both. And a boss's orders. Can you believe it, man? These guys are just blowing my mind, man. Dragon Ball players are so lucky, man. They like, what is this, dog? Dude, homie did. He played a Palpad, sure. He played one Palpad. I don't know what it was to grab. It was probably to grab a Dracolac or whatever. But the fact that he had another one. Oh man, that's crazy, bro. Just opening up with everything under the sun, man. Oh, brother. You can't make this stuff up, dude. You can't. You can't make it up, Chief. You can't make it up. You can't. You can't. I mean, there's no winning against that. Like, what am I supposed to do? Like, I'm just... It's funny that Ptcgl was prized again, by the way. That shows you my luck. So you know how bad my luck is for Ptcgl. I don't have a supporter. My Ptcgl is prized 2 games in a row. Shows you my luck. Not very great. Okay, so this is going to die. Obviously. He's got the evolution for another one. He's running Judge. Fez is there. He's gonna get some extra card draw. Oh, a Lilies. You have that too, huh? Okay. Okay, buddy. This deck is like, dude, I just feel like this deck, it's so strong that, like, off top, if you play it, you're just lucky. Like, every deck needs some sort of consistency, like, needs some sort of luck to function. But I just feel like because it's so strong, like, its buff or its passive is like you get lucky. That's like this deck's passive ability. Play this deck, get super lucky. I'm astounded. I am astounded. I am astounded. Dusclops. We're using this. He's not gonna use that jamming tower. Okay, I'm not too worried about that. Oh, wait a second. So, Shaman doesn't protect me from Dragapults. Prevent all damage done to your bench Pokemon that don't have a rule box by attacks of your opponent's Pokemon. It's damage counter, so I guess it doesn't work. So, I'm not sure what Shaman is here for, if I'm being honest. I have no idea. The card's just useless. It should be Psyduck. Doesn't protect you against Dusclops. So I was wrong about that, by the way. So these are all damage counters, so it doesn't actually do anything. I'm trying to think, like, what Pokemon exactly... I mean, Greninja's like one thing that comes to mind, but I don't know anything else that's like widely played that it actually does damage to. Like, to your board directly. I don't even, like, I can't see... There's got to be something that I'm forgetting. There's got to be some Pokemon that I'm forgetting that does that. Because Shaman was being ran a lot, like, at some point. But I don't remember... I think maybe... Oh, I think maybe... Yeah, I think maybe it was because of Gardevoir. Because at the time, before rotation, this was being played. And it was... Like, I found out about this deck before rotation, and that was with Screamtail. And Screamtail is I believe Screamtail is actually just damage. So that is why this was being ran that way. Okay. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Let me double check because I'm curious about that. But yeah, I'm pretty sure... Yeah, even Screamtail EX... Well, yeah, it's not even a standard card anymore, right? So I can't even really check. 20 damage to one of your... Yeah. So yeah, this... I'm guessing it was Screamtail, and it might have been something else. But that's the first thing that comes to mind. Anyway, we were doing well. We were flying. We had our system go on that third game, but unfortunately, everything just fell apart when we run up against two lucky Gardevoir players. Or, I'm sorry, not Gardevoir. I mean, it may as well be, right? Dragapult players. Again, I don't really take losing to that deck seriously because it is the scrubbiest deck alive, and on top of that, you know, it's just every Dragapult player I seem just flawlessly is able to set up every single game. Like, every turn one, they have Poffins in their hand, and their board is full basically every turn one. Like, they do not struggle to just find the cards off top. It happens every single Dragapult player I play. I don't even think I can count on one hand how many times I've played against a Dragapult that is bricked or has had a slow turn one. It is always just flawless. They are the luckiest players alive. And, you know, I have no remorse. I will talk infinite shit about Dragapult players. Like, infinite. I have zero sympathy for anybody who runs that deck. It is the scrubbiest thing in existence. And I wish TCGI would grow a backbone and start banning standard cards, because some of them are just super unhealthy for the game. Like, I can't believe we're living in this world where, like, there's nothing banned in standard. I just find it unbelievable. But hey, maybe they'll do it. They finally started making adjustments and balance changes to to VGC, and I know obviously you can't balance change cards, especially because, you know, this is a physical card game, but you can at least ban some things, at least temporarily, until, you know, other options come out to sort of counter things, but they don't want to do it, so it's whatever. But anyways, that's pretty much how this deck runs, pretty much how this deck functions. It is, I would say this is probably my favorite deck at the moment, and probably my first pick as of now, so far my first pick for as far as what I would like to go back to playing the physical card game with, because like I said, I haven't purchased any post-rotation stuff yet. So I'm still on the fence about exactly what I want to get first, what I want to play first, and I think this is probably my #1 pick. Obviously, we still got a lot left to try, so I'm going to be obviously just still uploading and trying some new decks out and seeing what I like, seeing what we vibe with, and try to net the wins with what we got. So yeah, stay tuned for more vids. They are coming, but hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, drop a like, comment below, feel the need to do so. Both of those things help the video out tremendously. Sorry this has been a bit of a long one, mostly because we had to run into those single prizer decks. Just anybody who runs those is waiting to siphon your time off the life clock. So what can I do? But yeah, we're gonna keep going at it with some new stuff soon. So most importantly, if you haven't done so yet, make sure you hit that sub button, smack the bell so you can stay up to date with all the latest videos dropping here on the channel. More Showdown series TCG live edition videos coming very soon, so yeah, keep an eye out. But until then, thank you for watching, thank you for your energy as usual, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
My poetry's never failed, never failed.